I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Monticello police have this man in custody, and they say he robbed women at the Chase Bank ATM on Broadway over the weekend. Police say video surveillance caught 32-year-old Kevin Lento of Monticello in the act of robbing women on 2 different occasions in the bank vestibule. On Saturday, police say Leto stole $100 that a 63-year-old woman was withdrawing. Then Sunday, stole $60 from a 44-year-old woman as she withdrew the money from the ATM. After viewing the tapes, Leto was identified, then arrested as he left his home this morning. He's being held on $100,000 bail. He's been labeled a person of interest in the ongoing investigation into the triple homicide last week in the city of Newburgh. 26-year-old Ante Reese, who lives next door to the South William Street crime scene, appeared in court Monday on a drug possession charge. Bail was set at $100,000 cash, a figure that raised eyebrows. Police believe there was only one shooter involved in the May 1st killing, a 52-year-old apartment resident, Pamela Jenkins, and 2 of her friends, 43-year-old John Fofo Lewis and 53-year-old Travis Blue. Reese had served a year in prison for a 2006 drug conviction. Meantime, Newburgh police are investigating another shooting that they say has no connection to last week's triple homicide. This one happened late Monday night when a man was shot in the lower body during what police believe was a robbery involving marijuana at a residence on Bencard Avenue. The victim, who was not identified, was under guard at St. Luke's Cornwall Hospital in Newburgh. Hurricane Irene may be long gone, but the damage she did to the Forge Hill Road Bridge in New Windsor remains, angering local residents who've been losing time and patience with the bureaucratic red tape and the detours. Now, after lengthy delays in securing needed Federal Highway Administration funding, comes a word the bridge over Moodna Creek will be repaired and reopened to traffic in the fall of 2014. That's 3 years after the storm blew through. Orange County officials say once permits are finalized, construction on the $2.5 million project will begin in the summer of 2013. The Federal Highway Administration will cover 80% of the cost, with the county picking up the remainder of the tab. He's been a member of Orange County Executive Ed Diana's staff since 2005, most recently as Deputy County Executive. Now James O'Donnell has resigned in order to, quote, pursue other opportunities. That news was followed up by word that O'Donnell had submitted a letter to the Times-Herald Record pushing an idea that the county purchase 3 buildings on Matthews Street to permanently locate county offices and services there while selling the government center property. O'Donnell says the moves would save county taxpayers up to $50 million and would breathe life back into downtown Goshen. Look for more on this story here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. In Middletown, investigators are trying to pinpoint the cause of a Monday night 2-alarm blaze that damaged an upstairs room and its contents in a house at 24 Mills Avenue. Neighbors who saw smoke reportedly banged on the door. The mother and daughter who lived there got out safely. The Red Cross was helping the family find a place to stay. Middletown Fire Chief Tom Amodio said it took 50 firefighters about 20 minutes to douse the flames. Elsewhere, wreckage from the small plane that crashed and sank in the Hudson River last Thursday in the Germantown section of the town of Catskill was due to be lifted out of the water today. Investigators with the National Transportation Safety Board hope the wreckage yields some clues that will help them determine the cause of the crash that took the life of the pilot, 72-year-old Michael Braunstein of Copiague. An autopsy concluded that medical issues did not play a role in the fatal crash. And Governor Andrew Cuomo's ordered flags flown at half-staff at state government buildings on Thursday in honor of Marine Staff Sergeant Eric Christian, who was killed during combat operations in Afghanistan. Sergeant Christian has roots in the region. His mother lives in Warwick, and he attended school in Ramsey, New Jersey. Christian joined the Marine Corps in 2004 and was in his 5th tour of duty. Our string of great weather days is coming to an end. Wednesday will be cloudy, With periods of rain, the high temperatures will be in the 60 to 65 degree range. Thursday will be mostly cloudy with a chance of late-day thunderstorms and highs up around 70 degrees. Make Record Online your source for news whenever and wherever it breaks, and get an edge on the day by starting it with the Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.